If you love PTCGO as much as I do, then you'll love buyptcgocodes.com. They have all the latest codes in stock, and if you use my discount code PSG, you'll get 5% off your next order. Highly recommended. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon fans. Welcome to another PlaySkape Games video. And today it's a very momentous occasion for the Pokemon trading card game hobby as a whole. And basically anyone who follows high-end collectibles, trophy cards, whatever. Huge piece of news today. This lovely man on Instagram, AC Pokemart, I'm going to put a link to his Instagram in the description so you can follow him. And he's got some amazing cards. I mean, that's like the Trophy Kangaskhan and like first edition PSA 9 start. It's like he's got some amazing stuff. So make sure you give him a follow. But the reason I'm not making a video to advertise in his Instagram, but I am reporting the fact that he has bought the iconic Pikachu Illustrator Pokemon card. So here it is in all its glory. You can see it here, the beautiful Pikachu Illustrator, and it sold for $250,000. So many of you are going to be saying, Stephen, that's way too much for a card. You know, he overpaid for that. It's never going to be. It's going to lose his money. It's a horrible investment. All this stuff. So I'm going to break down like little bits and bobs of the sale. I don't know as much as many of the top end collectors do, but I do. I've been following the hobby very closely the past like 2 to 3 years, and like yeah. So basically, a little bit of background. The Pikachu Illustrator promo. It was only given to roughly 40 people, roughly. Like people say, like for example, like he says it here that up to 39 copies were distributed. According to this, it's around 40. So it's a very limited promo card. And if you so it was the contest. It was for one of the first ever art contests. So they've done it a lot of times recently. Like you design a Pokemon card, and then you get like a exclusive promo or copies of the card that you designed. And the winners of the competition in the Coro magazine, very famous magazine, comic book magazine. The winners of the contest got this card, and yeah. So they got. 3 entrants received the best award, and receiving 20 copies of the card featuring their illustrations. So they got some special copies of their cards, as well as the Pokemon Illustrator. So yeah, so it's a very rare card, very limited distribution. It's probably like amongst, in terms of like the amount of copies, it's right up there with like trophy cards, like awarded to 1st or 4th place at the World Championships. But because of its age, 1997, this is before like the game even came to the United States or Europe, like 2 years before that. Because of its age, because of its iconic artwork, everybody recognizes this. SM Pratt uses this as his profile picture in like lots of the social medias. It's people love to make like clickbait videos, stuff about this. Articles, all the websites and stuff. It's one of the most iconic Pokemon cards. I would say in terms of its just like recognizableness. It's not really a word, recognizableness, and its appeal and its popularity. It's probably second only globally to the first edition Charizard. And in terms of Japanese cards, trophy cards, promos, this is unrivaled by any other card. So I for one am not surprised it went for $250,000. It says actually here. The last year. So this was in October of last year. October 23rd last year. The PSA 9 grade. So this PSA 9 grade. This is like near mint. It's almost as nobody. I don't think I've seen a PSA 10 copy. So this is probably the best condition you're probably going to find this card in. A PSA 9 copy of this card sold for $224,000, and that was only last year. So for only it going up by $25,000 in a year, considering like the amount of hype there is around the game now, lots of big people, lots of big spenders, corporate businesses, all sorts. I mean, I kid you not, Pokemon is not a child's game or like a very low budget collector's game anymore. It's a huge business. There is constantly new people coming in, people with large amounts of capital, CEOs. Stock market people, just lots of celebrities. I mean, even Justin Bieber, I think, was getting involved with Pokemon cards like a few months back, and lots of the big YouTubers, Max Mofo and others. Many people are involved with involved trying to get into the Pokemon card game, and $250,000 may seem like a lot, and to me it is. That would be a life-changing sum of money. There's so much I could do with $250,000, but at the end of the day, this is an investment. It's the same as buying a Picasso. It's the same as buying a it's a better investment than a house. Absolutely. If you want to invest in something, I would not touch the property market at the moment because of the volatility, the coronavirus and stuff. Like, this is an investment. This is an amazing, like, historic, piece of art in its own right, because only 39 roughly copies of this will be distributed. It's got unique artwork. It hits the Pikachu fans. There's even a little Charmander in the back. It hits the trophy fans, the Japanese promo fans. It ticks every box. It's just cards just brilliant. And $250,000 is, according to him, I can't verify this, but according to him, he feels this is a new record price for a public single sale of a Pokemon card. So we don't know if, like, there's been behind the scenes deals between, like, so some of the big trophy collectors, SM Pratts, maybe Charlie from Ludkins, they own trophies. Maybe they might have done bigger deals, or other people might have done bigger deals behind the scenes. But this is by far the biggest public sale of a single Pokemon card, and yeah, I'm very, very, very jealous of this, man, because it's got a Pikachu on it. I love Pikachu, and I would honestly love to have this card one day. It's probably unlikely to happen, but touch wood, the business goes well, so who knows where I'll be in 10, 15 years. Who knows? This card's probably going to be like 500 grand in 10 years, so I hope I have 500 grand in 10 years. It might be more for all we know. But I think, like, these were only about 100,000 for like the equivalent, like PSA 8, PSA 9, like 2-3 years ago. So it's just very hard to find, and it just puts other things into context when people are, like, saying that they don't want to spend £1 more or £2 more on a card that costs £10, when there's people paying $250,000 for one card. It's just crazy. And yeah, he is a very lucky man, AC Pokemart. He's got some other really nice cards, and I'm very jealous. I'm just going to put my hands on and say I'm very jealous. But yes, this is a new record sale for a single Pokemon card. Who knows where the market's going at the moment. I love following the market. I subscribe to SM Pratt's Patreon. I watch a lot of the investment videos, TCA Gaming, lots of the big channels, and I love following the market. And this is just another, bit of the story of the continuing success and the current global dominance of Pokemon cards and the hobby as a whole, really. For those that don't know, on Wikipedia, if you went on biggest media franchises in terms of gross revenue, Pokemon's #1. It's been for the past year or two. It's probably ever been since Pokemon Go came out. Shortly after Pokemon Go came out, I mean, if you think about it, like, across all of the things, TCG, plush, video games, accessories, clothing, all that stuff, it sells more. It makes more revenue than Disney, makes more revenue than Star Wars, Marvel. Hello Kitty, Winnie the Pooh's like in top 5 for some reason. It's just huge, and Pokemon's is just going to keep going. I mean, some people may be saying to you, oh, because we're in the coronavirus pandemic, that card prices are going to go down like as soon as they get out of it. But where are you going to find, like, Pokemon illustrators? There's only 40 of these, and I imagine, like, most of the winners have probably still held on to them, or they've gone to, like, private sales in Japan for the vast majority. And he even says it here, like, I believe, so 19, there's only 19 of these being graded, and some of those are probably regrades where someone's got like a 7 or an 8 and they've tried to go for a 9 or a higher grade. So probably, like, there's only like roughly 50, maybe only like 15 of these actually in the hands of collectors in PSA graded form. So who knows where the other 20, 25 are. They're not going to just magically pop up overnight. They don't. It's just a hard card to find, and yeah, it just shows you that the hobby is in a really healthy state at the moment. I'm very much happy with how things are going, and yeah, this may sound like quite a rambly video, but I just wanted to show you this, share this piece of news with you guys. If there's that, this guy even said it here, like, the undisputed holy grail of the Pokemon hobby. Thank you all for following me on this journey. It's so surreal to own this. I certainly couldn't have done this without the support of our amazing community, and a few people specifically, you know who you are, really made this possible. Now time to give my bank account a few years to recover. So please also check out his eBay store. I'm sure you could use some extra business as well to help pay for this. But yeah, I'm very happy for him. I can't wait to see like what the next big sale is. And yes, if I had $250,000 lying around, I would definitely be buying this over a house. So yeah, that's just a quick little news flash. Thank you very much for watching the video. What do you think about the sale of this? Do you think it's too much to pay for this, considering how rare it is? Do you think it's the right price? Do you think it's cheap? You know, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. Please also hit the subscribe button, ding the bell, and follow the channel. Keep supporting us, and I'll see you very soon, Pokemon fans. Gotta catch them all. Thank you very much for watching the video. Remember, once we get to 1,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away this beautiful Blastoise and Piplups GX Rainbow Rare card from Cosmic Eclipse. PSA 9 graded, very hard to find. We're getting very close now, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, support the channel, and one of you lovely people could be winning this amazing card. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon, Pokemon fans. Gotta catch them all.